It's your boy 301 Gaming. We back with another video. Y'all hear me? We gonna use today. We gonna try going on one streak with that. Alright, so let me. This is black little black backstory. This is my brother. This is my record. Look at that. 49-71. At first it was like 32 and like two, something like that. Look, we did. We're gonna try to at least get the like 60 or 70 tonight. I was talking to my thing real quick. Be quiet. Exactly. Before I'm doing something real quick, girl. Chill out. Tell some man I put you on mute. You got me on. I am talking to you now. What? I ain't even open our messages. Where I got too many people. What I want to look up? Everybody name up a fast. Right time players, bro. We gotta try to get him out. Right here. My phone back up, bro.
From the site that Nettie called the loudest, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return
Who told you to post on my page?
past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Nobody told you to post on my page, boy.
Yellow. I go on, Mike, all day, dog.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive line? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
If you don't stop posting on my page,
And I like what you just said. First
they don't want to see you.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
You having fun, ain't you, huh?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flushed out right. It's Williams on the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect. And try.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. From the 16, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Williams. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety back.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs! Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business. And
that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
53's Mike.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away. He is going to find Hill here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Side of midfield at the 47. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st. Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Hey, watch the ball. Fight on these two. Come on, baby. 53, Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hill, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And again, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And how about this decision? Tie game 1st half, but here's an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes,
yeah, he's good on offense.
Over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
I got to find out how to stop that. He got some good plays. I got to find out how to stop that.
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as they have taken the lead.
Oh, he messed up right there.
Let's go. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 84 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Open man is Hill. He's got it. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
She's giving up now. See you at the end of the game.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, tight. Come on.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes forced out to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And the throw there gonna be incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
This. Okay. What's up, bro? Before.
It's the NFL on
Played
EA
before.
Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Let's go. Let's go.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off
you not use them good or no?
M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
He said, try something different. Not on me, baby.
Line 10, ready? Line 36. Switch up, switch up. Shift, watch the Ozzy.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Call it no
Let's
gain
go.
on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
You think it's going to be easy?
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I don't know, but he think it's going to be an easy win.
On second down, Brady. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah,
let's
tight
go.
end one-handed catches.
Let's go. I already knew it. Let's go.
One-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Sit down. There we go. Back down.
After the
Top.
start, they need 8 yards yards here
Yup,
on
he
third
don't know what
down.
he's doing now. He don't know what he's doing.
It's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady.
That's good D.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He took the mic out. He ain't want no more smoke. Let's
Now
go.
flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Don't jump too early.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
They jumping already. They scared.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And
Oh,
he's got Edelman
smash
for the first time. That's complete.
Good one.
Touchdown.
Well, it's my turn now to score.
Julian Edelman, 48 yards. And his guys
I don't got to.
here in this opening quarter.
If he, man, if I gotta run, yes, but any other time I don't have to. I'm just too good.
Now after the touchdown.
Let me get in the rhythm. Oh, he kicked the ball out of bounds. He old school. Oh my God.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
My turn to get turned up now. Let's go. Spread them out, Lamar. Let's get Lamar. Let's go. Let's go, Lamar. Let's go. Show him something. Oh my God. Why you do that? Why'd you do that? That's the first mistake you made.
Jackson from the shotgun. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught at the 20.
Don't ever do that against me, boy.
Play there for Baltimore.
Don't ever do that. For now.
58 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
See, look, that's something I like to, I like to say. I like to spice it up a little bit.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away.
He think he about to do something with me, y'all. Turn him up. Turn him up. Let's go.
After the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd
Watch
and
this.
10.
Watch this.
Here's Jackson to throw again. Flushed out right.
Let's go. 4 yards.
4 there on his own, but it will
4 yards.
leave
Let's
him
go.
now with a 3rd down situation.
Oh, he don't know about this. He don't know about this. He don't know about this. Hey, watch this. Watch this. The funniest play ever. Watch this.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that in. And he is into the end zone.
Yeah! Let's get it, man.
13-yard touchdown run.
Come on now. RG3.
On the board here in this 1st quarter.
I told you he ain't know nothing about that. He old school.
Defensively, they told
He don't know
us
about
the
that.
top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly
Still
did,
here?
and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think
still
too
here.
much. Most of the time,
I want
you
you to
just
leave.
react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting. You're
I better not.
back. Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take it on a blocker? And next
You
thing
gotta
you know,
earn to beat me, boys. Earn to win. I don't give out free dubs.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field
Look at that.
position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now
What?
to try and cut down the length of the drive.
No. I was letting him know something.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And now look at him go.
It's alright. Extreme. Y'all seen that happen last night, y'all. Somebody did that last time.
Sony Michelle.
Y'all seen that happen last time.
59 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point, good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 14-7.
Watch this. It's my turn to score. Hold up.
Just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Oh, he don't know about this. God, he don't know about this.
The Baltimore offense at the line.
See, I want my O-line to know
They're
this.
hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
See, look,
Just
we
think
know
of what it's like now on
we
the
know coming.
sideline, because when you score
We
a
know
touchdown,
coming.
you have to go
We
and
know
look at the
coming.
tablet and see what you did
We
on the
know
last
coming.
drive. When you scored points,
Good D.
it's a
Good
whole
D.
lot better view
Good D.
than when you're trying to
I
figure out
think
how
I
to
know
fix
the dude
things
now,
there.
because he think he,
Throwing to start the drive,
this don't
but
work
that
for him,
one
right?
incomplete.
The
Now I got extra
key.
protection,
As
so
a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one got tipped.
What?
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
that's what I'm saying. He got that.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it,
watch
there's
this.
plenty of playmakers
I like
on
that. You said
defense,
he did
too.
what again?
I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that
this.
incompletion.
Yeah, he's a
Stop.
great
This
corner.
better
Got
work,
a couple
too.
of them on that side of the football.
I know.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Ah,
And he's got another first down as the tackle.
Can't let him go out. You know, I'm just too good.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know
When you're
when
too
to
good, you
leave
know,
the
you just-
pocket and
you just
move
throw a little
and make
tricks in
something
there.
happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. On the move to his left. Looking left.
That would be open again.
Trying to get it
He
to
can't do
Willie
nothing with this
Snead
team,
there.
y'all. Come on, we
That'll
know
bring it
this.
second
We know this
down.
for sure. He can't do nothing with this team.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Looking
We
for
gotta
a
get him out of
seam,
there.
but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. and
He ain't
that's it.
playing with them all. He ain't
On
playing.
the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go. Let's go. Turn him
On
on.
third
Turn up
down,
on young blood
Jackson.
real quick one time.
Dancing to his
Show some
left.
Lamar work.
He can run for it, and he will.
You don't
And
know.
he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7.
I want him mad. I want him so mad. Ooh, let's go. I can't hear
On
him.
first and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Snead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
He can't stop.
Willie Snead.
He can't stop this offense.
32 yards. As they are an extra point away now from
Too
tying
icy.
this
You know
football
what I'm
game.
saying? Y'all already know Stream.
Tucker with an
Y'all
extra
watching.
point.
Y'all know
And
what
we've
it
got
is.
a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends
We done
this
ran
one
him over.
away.
We done ran him over already.
This is taken at the 3.
Come on now.
And he'll
Come
take
on
this
now.
one near the 25 at the
Come on now.
26-yard line.
This defense. Let's try something. Let's try something for one time. Let's try. I'm gonna try this real quick.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
They
Maybe
get
we're sitting in
wrapped
a
up.
nice
2
royal
yards.
box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now,
bad
the way
for
it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So
my
second
favorite play right
and
here. He
8
ain't
after
gonna
the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Brady.
Come on now.
And
That's gonna be a pick. Come on now. Let's go.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third
He's
down.
on fire, baby.
It looked like
Fire.
he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Let's go.
And
Come on
now
now.
the third down throw incomplete.
Come
as
on
well.
now. He playing with fire. Look at that.
We're hoping for a
Beat.
flag there offensively.
He
Several on the
he
sideline
dropped the ball for you to get to catch it.
Why not a penalty? Why
Trash.
not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play.
All right, y'all.
Officials
Y'all
are
already know
instructed.
you. Y'all know
If there's
you.
contact coming from both sides,
Come on
no
now.
flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
He can't do nothing with that
So
shot.
they take
you know.
a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may
Hey,
have
y'all
some
want to
questions to answer?
get
Yeah,
mad?
and, normally we focus on the
Oh, wait.
media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about
Oh, he
He
went
will
book
go
him.
down outside of the pocket for a sack,
Nah.
trying to get away,
I
but
said
could
that ain't
not.
happening.
Jamie Collins
he
in
don't know
there
what
to
he's supposed
bury him for a loss of 11. Quick throw taken
How would I
in
do
by
that?
Snead. And he'll
This
lose
one right here.
yardage here. Back at the 41.
I know he can't go out.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face an
Yardage
uphill
like-
battle here on third and long. Being chased out left. Snead's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting.
Hey,
them
he
right
ain't
now.
want to work.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. What are we going to do to put a man on him?
Yo,
Big
y'all
thing
know
to me
we
is
smoke
treat
really
him like
hard.
a good
That's what
Get
touchdown.
in. Touchdown. Baltimore.
Any YouTuber y'all want to play,
Touchdown run.
type his name right now in the chat.
Guys are able to regain the lead.
Type his name in the chat right now. We going up.
But the
So,
intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Right now, you can tell I'm getting into his head.
The Pats at the line, ready to
Getting
go.
his head. He
And
don't
last
move,
time
so.
this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the
Break
term
his face.
complementary
You know,
football?
fire, boy. I break that boy's face. Do it again. I will do it again. I tear his face off. Do it again.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
There you go.
Now
Finally.
pass hauled
Something.
in
Finally.
downfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine.
He
How
gonna
about
time
that
out
throw
with
right
that.
there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his
I
strength,
know
he was a
he was.
catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Fire right now.
Something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Brady's throw there complete.
That's the way to tackle,
That
baby. Good
throw
job,
good
Murphy.
for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head speed going.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line.
Check, 48's the mic.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's in.
Brady.
Touchdown.
Brady is
Patriots.
good. Oh my
From
God.
17 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Goskowski.
All right, let's see
with the
how
extra
this gonna
point.
be.
And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting
got a
field
tackle.
position as they get it up past the 35.
That was better than me about to score. I'm not running back on you. I think you remember this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that
Oh, that's a quarterback right here. I forgot it's a quarterback.
Picked off by
Forgot that's all you
Jason
do.
McCourty. And a big
I
turnover
could've just
there as
ran.
his
He can't do
guys
nothing
will
with me
get the
anyway.
football back.
I might have put a decent four. Come on, bro.
72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one caught along the sideline.
Look at that, look, he got 0 yards
already
from
out of
that.
bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings
That's
up
lockdown
second
defense
down.
right there.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a
That's
second
what I'm
and 10.
saying. He got worried about the. He ain't going to ball deep. That's getting picked. He playing with Let's go.
Now flags come in.
They
Looks
scary,
like one of the
bro.
Patriots might have moved.
Trap jumping. Trap
And
jumping.
that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and
I
long.
want Brady to remember. I want
From
Brady
the
to
gun,
remember
it's
this.
Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
What I do
Call
that?
it a gain of
I don't know,
12, but of course not a
How this
first
is.
down
Let's
due
see
to the
what's
previous
I know
penalty.
he can get
Now the
it.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Brady going to try and throw on third down. That's caught by the tight end Lacoste. And he will have the first
fuck
down.
with him, like,
The clock
try.
is paying for it pretty good. Now the Patriots will use the second
got
of their timeouts.
Touch on your head like a little bit
Right
tighter,
at the
bro.
32nd mark of this first half. Brady now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Brady to throw again. And he
User.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off
User.
46.
I'm a
And his
goat.
guys will
Hee
set
hee
up
hee
shop
hee.
at midfield.
Why we doing it like that?
You usually see the
Why we
line
doing
against
it
a
like
tie
that,
game.
y'all?
They just wanted to press it a little bit.
We get them out of here, huh?
Get one more score.
Duh.
Easy to second guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down.
He tried to talk me out of bounds.
Nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Can Lamar get a score for us, y'all? Y'all think Lamar can get a score for us? Or no? Y'all think he ain't work?
Third and 2. This
I
quite
think
possibly
Lamar can get a
four-down
score for us.
territory,
What you
though,
think?
if they're stopped.
Yeah, I think Lamar can, yeah, because he's better than
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson buying time to his left.
Why would I run to him?
Jackson hit, and he lost
Why?
the
I
football.
could have
And this
scored.
one
I'm
actually
tripping.
got out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half.
I'm playing with a
So we
scrub.
reach halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
I forgot to get ball back. I forgot I kicked it off first.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
Hey, I bet he wants to throw the ball deep again when I'm
And ready
losing.
to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Baltimore
You're not
offense
usually
at
good
the
or no?
line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some
It's not about
changes
being
you might
trash, bro. It's
expect.
about-
But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He would hate me with this.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson flushed out right. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens
Hey,
touchdown.
Kodak, Black, free
Hollywood
Kodak.
Marquise Brown, 51 yards.
Young boy, slime, slag.
Now moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Y'all know how we do. Are you gonna quit?
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return.
I
sets
made
him
him.
up pretty good
I made
here
his
at the
teammate top
30-yard
him.
line.
Got icebergs on my neck. Cause I'm on my own team. No, we went for bra. We went for me.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Brady going to throw. It's complete. James White. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Brady gives to Michelle. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Caught by the tight end Watson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And they will run it with Michelle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught in the end zone, so it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives him a lead.
He said what?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now, he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Is that what I wanted? Oh, better match your head up, boy. He think he
down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got it in the end zone.
You watching college football?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better do, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. Fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I like the
ready. Hey, bro, I'm ready.
Takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline, step out. Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. They go play action here on first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Tommy. On the blue, no green. Don't excite me. I can't make a come like toes and inside feet. And get up on the bottom and see top me. Let's go. I can get it like me. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, Uzi. Uzi. One. Let's go. I can't see. I got icebergs on my neck. Let's go.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The Ravens on third down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11, and he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of wind out of their sails, slow things down a little bit.
He think he's so dope, but he's not. That's his thing about it.
Going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh, he really got me. Come on, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that. What you gonna run the ball? Keep the clock going?
The Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So the Patriots with a football.
I think he do.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after
having
time to talk it over.
Give me that. I don't want to hear it.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want that. But my soul that he taught me. On the bottom and she taught me. Let's go. Here on my auntie. Your girls are fine, but your mom is a dying piece. I got 2 blocks, but I won't be they bond me. Man, I ain't He said, oh no. Hey, stream. I know somebody stream for that. Oh, he was open. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Come on, don't get tired now. Come on, we gotta fight. Come on, bro. We gotta fight.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Come on, bro. Can we?
They'll look to throw. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 0, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time.
Come on, man. Come on.
2-point conversion.
Back to throw. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got our
Don't tell me good game. And there's still 2 minutes left of the game. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that if I was you, boy. You know, that shit tired me. Let's go. Let's go defense. Let's go. We go to OT with this. Let's go. I'm going to the house, man. Let's go. Scare my man on. Your girls are fine, but your mom is peace. Her name is Bonnie. I got one girl. The other one is Bonnie. No. He called a timeout. He's scary, bro. He's scary. If we, there we go. Come on. I got a middle lock. Oh, that put me in the pig. He's scared. He ain't never been. He ain't never been in this type of fight. Say, oh God, you've been in this type of fight before. Yeah, let's go. We're so green and they like me. I wear more so green than I. Oh my God, please, no, please. Come on, bro, come on, can I get somebody?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got
Let's go. Overtime, let's go. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. Ice birds on my neck. That's why get bumpers. Titanic.
Exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets it.
A stream. No, that part of my music. A stream. One thing you don't do about me is you don't tell me good game and it's only 2 minutes left in the game and then you throw a pick. Man, shut up, boy. And I came back. No, he did. No, he was. You. I know you did. I know you did. You was scared. You like, oh my God, no, please. He was scared. He said, oh my God. So technically, you didn't throw on purpose. That was the only option. He said, oh my God, no, please help me, please. He was scared. He about to do it on himself. Let's go. I got icebergs on my neck.
Going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make
Come on now.
transition.
You saying, so basically saying you're gonna win.
No, they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone,
Basically saying.
and not leave it up to a field
You think you know?
goal and give the other team a chance.
Okay. I like it. I ain't saying you wrong. I'm just saying, okay, I like it. What if the triple overtime? What you gonna do then? Bill Belichick? Bill Belichick in me? Bill Belichick. Not Belichick. Belichick. I thought it was Belichick. Oh, it was open again.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Jackson on third and long. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long...
Come on, bro. Come on. Let's go, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Lamar Jackson, do your thing, baby. I trust in you. I trust in you. This your team, Lamar Jackson. I trust you. This your team. What? Let's go. It's
Jamie Collins and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific
I like this.
position. So
I like this.
now from the 30.
I ain't get to call my audibles now. Give me that.
Oh, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawks.
I'm a goat, boy. Stop playing. Come on. I don't care about your league you win. I ain't in no league. I'm just a goat. I know. I play football. I play quarterback. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, boy. Y'all.
2 yards on the carry there.
Say it again.
Second down. Throwing on second and
Oh,
8.
let's go.
Jackson
Let's go.
flushed out right.
Let's go.
He's
Let's go.
got it.
Let's go. What's that? I got icebergs on my neck.
Taken down. What a
Y'all know
game
what
it's
time it
been
is
for
to
this
stream.
duo.
They remind me of a good
He can't do
comedy
nothing
team.
for me
They
for
just
real.
play off of each other so well, no matter how
Y'all know
well
if
you
this is y'all know I was listening. Remember,
and they
came
are
back of the
grit
year.
in this ballgame.
Steps away. It's
Oh,
complete to Snead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
listen, 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 listen,
Last play
listen,
went for over
listen.
30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
He said I got icebergs on my neck.
Busy today. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and
Listen,
7.
listen. I got icebergs on my neck.
Ingram again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an
So now
interesting
I feel
third and
disrespected.
about
I think you,
4 to go.
I think you think you about to win. You think you about to win on me? My grandma be
Throwing
smoking,
is
boy.
Jackson.
My
He's
grandma be
checked out
smoking, boy.
left.
Oh, come on, catch that.
Complete.
Let's go. It's
He was
1 minute
calling
left.
for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I
1
think
minute
in this
left.
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the
1
football.
minute left.
I
Let's go,
don't see
baby.
anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you.
I'm
There
gonna
was
show everybody in
contact,
the
but
world.
I'm happy they
I'm
kept
gonna show
that play
everybody in
in
the
the
world
back
why you should
pocket.
always don't
Potentially
doubt me.
interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down.
I ain't gotta kick it,
Buying
nigga.
time to his left. He may try and run for this. And
Come
he
on
is
now.
out of bounds inside the 30. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Yeah, that's a game for you, I think.
They'll run on first down.
There you
Ingram
go.
trying to
Close
run
it up.
inside,
There you go.
but nothing there.
Ah,
Now a second
come
timeout
on, man.
called
Can we
for
get a
by the
if we get a
defense.
touchdown? That's a game. I score a touchdown so I can hear him get mad.
Here at OT.
I'm toxic, bro.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Looking to throw on
Oh
second
my god.
down.
Oh my god.
Jackson forced out to his left.
Oh yeah.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Let's go.
Now another
Listen.
timeout called for by the
Get up on the
offense.
bottom
They'll
and
be
she
down to
top.
just one remaining as we step aside
He
here
said
in
they
overtime.
tough. You see how good?
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first
No, you're
down.
not.
A
Oh,
end zone, but it's incomplete.
come on, Mr. Connie.
Play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In
Mr.
this
Connie.
situation, he decided to flare
If
it.
I get that, that's touchdown, bro. If I get that touchdown. Mind if I just do this? Hold up. See, he don't know about these audibles. I'm a real quarterback. I know what to do in these situations.
Second and 10, it's
He don't.
Jackson.
Touchdown.
And this will be
Get off the game. Bye.
touchdown.
I'm off. I'm out of here. Bye.
They needed overtime to get it done.
Man, I know what we do.
Through it comes.
Come back and score. You hear me? So all y'all that think y'all better than me, no, stop it. Look at that. Come back, Lamar Jackson of the year. Bye bye. Boom, 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 boom. Get him out of here, mob. 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 We gotta add him as a friend right now. We gotta talk to him.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
That's what he want to run it back this time.
How much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
Y'all know. Y'all know he really was trash. You know, that's a friend. No. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it was. Y'all knew what time it was when y'all seen it.